of the staff or management of visionary-related entertainment.
Aloha, and welcome to Betty's Real Estate Corner, brought to you by Caldwell Banker and Sakamoto. Here we are again. It seems like it's been a long time, but we did miss a couple of shows, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Not
did.
too many, but we did miss a couple, so it kind of makes a big difference, I think, when we're not here every week. So
Yeah, but we're back.
we're back, and
Yep.
it's going to be a fun day, I think. We've been coming up with a whole bunch of different ideas for things in the future. Cindy right now came up with something really interesting that I'm not sure we can really talk about, but it had to do with a firefighter who passed away in Kihei, and a very sad story, but somebody wrote a song about it.
Cindy did.
Cindy did, I'm sorry. Cindy Paulos from the station here. And it is spectacular, and she had a recording of somebody singing it. It is the best. And we've really got to figure out, or she's going to figure out, the best way to make that work so that she may kill me for saying this right now, but it's too late to stop me. But I think it is so wonderful, and I think it could be great for the family. So hopefully that'll happen.
Yeah, the whole intent would be a fundraiser for our valiant late firefighter's family. And, I mean, the song is really haunting. It is fantastic.
It is. It's so amazing. Yeah. And it's so hard to believe ever that something like that can ever happen on Maui. And I mean, he was so young, it just beyond comprehension. And I hope that a lot of us feel that way living here. At least I do. You know, I feel safe. I feel good. I just can't imagine anything bad happening. And of course it does. But it's a very difficult thing.
Yeah, I mean, our first responders are fantastic, all our firemen, the medics, the police. And when we lose one of them, it is very tragic. We lose a part of ourselves.
It is, Roy. I mean, it is so tragic to think that anyone here, anyone anywhere, but I'm just saying right now it's Maui, and Maui feels to me most of the time like the safest place in the world. And nothing bad should ever happen. So maybe if nothing else, as you listen to this today, think about the person near you, next to you, the person that you love or you've never met, and always be kind and good to them. Take care of them.
And remember to thank our first responders. Again, our firemen, policemen, and our paramedics who are doing a fantastic job.
Absolutely. Our firefighters, our teachers. I mean, there's so many people today.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That we need to all thank. But I guess let's go on with a real estate show and
Yeah.
see what we come up with here. But it is, we've got a lot of information today on what's going on at the Ritz Carlton this weekend.
It's a big weekend.
It's going to be huge, and so many people are going to be there. A lot of what is there is going to have no cost, you know, so you can go there. There's a ton of parking. At some point, I'm sure it fills up, but you'll figure out where to park once you get to Kapalua and enjoy the moment and everything that's happening. We have a list, Roy, of a lot of the events.
It's our 31st celebration of the arts at the Ritz-Carlton at Kapalua, and it's put together by Clifford Naioli. Clifford has been the cultural advisor to the Ritz-Carlton for many, many years, ever since the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua opened. And what a great, great man. And he's been responsible for putting on the celebration of the arts. This is its 31st year, and it is a fantastic community event. Like Betty says, many of the things going on are free. There is a luau that you pay for on Saturday night, which is fantastic.
And they do have a good kama'aina rate, I think, for what it is.
Yes, for the luau, right.
Absolutely.
But starting tomorrow, Friday, it actually starts very, very early at 5:45 in the morning to 6:30 at what is now Honokahau Beach. Most people know it as D.T. Fleming Beach. It's the Kalai and Hiuwai ceremonies, which is basically rejuvenating yourself, your body and spirit in the water. It starts early, 5:45 to 6:30. Attendees should bring your bathing suit and towels, and no photography. Photography and video is prohibited. It's actually a very sacred ceremony, and a great thing to participate in. So it starts at 5:45, lasts till 6:30 at DT Fleming Beach.
You know, it says here, which I think is really amazing, if you ended up doing this, you join with cultural practitioners for an invigorating ceremony guaranteed to rejuvenate your body and spirit. Chants are offered to all of you to the sun. Attendees should bring swimwear towels, as Roy said, but I think it is going to be something that will be unbelievable.
Very spiritual, very, very spiritual.
I know I'm not going to do it, though.
Well, 5:45.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind the 5:45. I just don't think I can do it. But I would really urge anybody that would love being out like that or love being involved, do it. You know, go down there. It'll be easy to get parking. You know, it'll be really fabulous. So give it a go.
Yeah, and then it continues on. The celebration of the arts continues on. This is actually a private Ava ceremony with the Hawaiian practitioners and hotel executives who will sit on sacred mats to sip the bitter Ava. And again, participation is only by an invitation. So it's only to the Hawaiian practitioners and the hotel executives. But everybody from the general public is invited to and encouraged to attend. And again, no photography and video. It is, again, a very sacred ceremony. But it's very historic, and we can all learn something from ceremonies like this.
I think you're right, Roy, about that. The next thing, as the night or the day goes on, is at 9:45 to 10:45 in the lobby. And this sounds like it could be really a spectacular moment. And they have on here, emotions and spirituality run high as traditional chants of genealogy and the islands are expressed by practitioners asking permission to be a part of the celebration of arts. And it just sounds like, again, this is going to be dedicated in a way to serving the culture. I think it really does sound like something that could be beautiful to be involved in, to just be there and listen.
Yeah, and then starting at 11 o'clock and running till 4:30 tomorrow will be the hands-on art and demonstrations where we will have artisans from all over Maui, all over Hawaii actually, who will be there in attendance. You can actually learn how to make some of these items that these artisans practice and do. And I think a great experience for everybody. You can create your own heirloom.
I think you could. And I think there's going to be people there that'll be talking about it and giving you a lot of different thoughts for something that you might be able to do that might be something nobody else will ever think of. But you'll have it for the rest of your life because you created it as part of this weekend. I think it could be really spectacular, Roy. It sounds really great.
Yeah, and here's another great one. From 11 to 3, you're able to visit the long-distance voyaging canoe, Maui's own long-distance voyaging canoe that will be moored in Honolulu Bay. And they'll have shuttles out to, out to the canoe. And weather permitting, it'll run from 11 to 3 p.m. And ages are 5 and up.
So it's not really, well, it's not a good thing, I think,
Right.
to end up with like little babies there. I think that's the point. I think to not make it
No,
difficult on
right,
whoever's doing the
right.
work there and
But
putting
this
in a
is
lot of time.
complimentary, no cost. I mean, what a great experience to be able to get on the long-distance voyaging canoe.
And there's one, Roy, that at 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the lobby, the women of the Halau, Hula Makani o Kapehe, will bring a wide variety of hula to the Aloha Lounge under the guidance of one of their Mrs. Samonte, Roy.
Yeah.
Their presence is guaranteed to be absolutely the best and very entertaining, and it'll go on from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock there in the same area the lobby, which is where we all go at night to have a burger or sushi, which is absolutely spectacular there at the Ritz. I mean, there's no place better, I don't think, to go in and get some very, very high-end sushi. I think it's perfect. It's really a perfect setup there.
Yeah. Here's one I hope I have time to attend. It's from 12:45 to 1:45. It's the KAOI traditions of the taro, kulolo, which basically is hard work and good taste. And this is, I'm looking forward to trying out the poi and the kulolo, which is the taro kind of a pudding that I love.
Do you think we should take a mini real estate break
Well,
for
maybe,
a second?
but,
We've got a lot left on here to get through,
Well,
but I think it is good to have people know what's happening and think about being there.
Well, it continues on Saturday too, so it's really great. There's activities throughout the morning, starting at 8:30. You can plant a legacy at Pu'ukukui. Pu'ukukui is our West Maui sacred mountain. Basically, that's the head of our watershed in West Maui, and you're able to go out there and plant basically a legacy at Pu'ukukui. What a great experience!
I'm kind of jumping around looking at this, Roy, but later on at 4 to 4:30 in the Salon Ballroom, they're going to have something entitled 30 Years of Aloha, and they're going to have a short video of the Celebration of Arts 2022, which won some, I think, amazing awards. And I think that's going to be a great tribute to Maui and the practitioners that are involved in this. So I think, again, something that could be really great to take the time to sit and watch.
It's, again, a big credit to Clifford Naioli, the spiritual advisor for the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua. Clifford this has been his baby, and thank you, Clifford, for all you've done. We understand this will be your Aloha Festival after 31 years. We hope not. We hope you're still at least around in an advisory capacity, and because this is so much a part of you. So mahalo, Clifford, and look forward to participating in a lot of these activities.
I think you're right, Roy. Clifford will always be there in spirit, in heart, and I think that he will always walk in that door and spend a little bit of time coaching people, telling them the stories about why it is so fabulous, why Kapalua, why the Ritz-Carlton at Kapalua is special.
Right. And then this is all capped off Saturday night from 5:30 to 8:30 is the celebration of island tastes, and together with the Carmen Hulu Lindsay Hula Halau, and she's also supervising or overseeing a falsetto contest. Falsetto singing in Hawaii, as we all know, is a very almost a lost art anymore, and hopefully we'll see a resurgence of this.
That it is amazing when you hear some of those voices and how they can take it. It seems just a little further, a little further, a little further. It's amazing.
Yeah. So for tickets for this great luau, you can call 808-665-7089. 808-665-7089. We just did ours this morning, actually, and we'll be attending. Hopefully we'll see everybody out there. The menu is fantastic. I mean, it's got your kalua pork, of course, steamed sweet potato, steamed turkey, steamed pork and beef, lau.
What's for dessert?
Well, we're getting there.
Okay.
Wait a minute. We've got to get through all the important stuff. Got my taro, poi with there's chicken long rice, the fern shoot, the pohole salad, diced ahi seafood salad poke, rice, of course, coconut pudding, the haupia, coconut cake. There's your dessert, coconut cake.
Perfect.
Yeah. and soft drinks, juices, coffee and tea. And also available will be cocktails, beer and wine. And there are Kama'aina rates. So call them, 808-665-7089.
Well, now, one last thing. In case we run out of time here, if you're looking for real estate today,
Yeah.
I think that you should make a phone call. I think that you
Yeah.
should call possibly Elizabeth Quayle at 808-276-6061. If you're looking for real estate today, give Elizabeth Quayle a call and see what she's got that you could possibly discuss.
Yeah. Or you can call me, Roy,
Oh,
808
never thought of that one.
870-7060, or Betty.
At 808-870-7062, we can get you some real estate and you could own it in a couple of weeks. So it could be a lot of fun. We could see to it. Well, now, we're not going to give up going to the luau, though,
No,
to show property. So we are going to have to get people to help us on some of this.
that's right.
But it'll be fun, and it's a great time. Whatever anybody says, it's not a good time to buy real estate. In a lot of ways, places like Kapalua that have gone up kind of steadily, I think it still is the time to buy real estate.
Oh, it's a fantastic time. And here's one. We'll get on to real estate. Sorry to leave this celebration of the arts, but here's one of our listings. It's a vacant lot at Pineapple Hill. Address is 1010 Sunset Place. It's a vacant lot listed at $1.1 million. It's a little over 11,000 square feet of land, and Pineapple Hill at Kapalua is one of the great residential subdivisions. There's 2 tennis courts, private pavilion, great recreation area. All the roads are private. The lots are what we call single loaded, where there's lots on only one side of the street, so it affords better views for everybody. So call us, 870-7060, Roy, 808-870-7060 for information on 1010 Sunset.
There's so many great properties on the market right now, Roy. I'm just kind of flipping through some of them that you handed me, and it really is looking like there's more and more. And again, there's a lot of the upper end properties that are on the market right now. Halama Street in Kihei, interesting property, listed at $6,750,000, oceanfront. Looks pretty amazing to me. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. So I think, again, something like that appears to have over 32,000 square feet of land. So you should be able to do almost anything with 2 lots that are there. So give us a call and we can chat with you about that, or call, well, I'm not sure if we get to call on that one.
Anyway, call Roy or Betty, 808-870-7060. And we're kind of skipping around a little bit, but I'll go back to vacant land. We have a listing at 308 Cook Pine Drive. This is also a vacant lot, but what's interesting on this, the owners of this lot had planned on building on it. They designed a fantastic home on the property, and then some personal issues came up, and they had to, unfortunately, leave the island and move to Arizona for some family issues. But this is available. Asking price is $1.8 million. This is for a great view lot, plus all the building plans that have been approved already by the Design Review Committee. Does not have county building plans approval yet, but everything is ready to submit. And again, the Design Review Committee at Pineapple Hill has approved this. So it's a ready-made package. It's ready to build on, and listed price is $1.8 million. So call Roy at 808-870-7060, or Betty, 808-870-7062.
Here's another one. Casey Fukuda, who was gracious enough to play in a golf tournament with all of us this weekend, He has a listing at the Mahana in the heart of Kaanapali. Really beautiful, beautiful unit. 1 bedroom, 2 bath. You can reach Casey on that at 808-254-5362 or email him at casey@enchantedmauihomes.com. Anyone that knows the Mahana will know the beach out there is quite spectacular and listed at $1,295,000. Way worth taking a look at if you've been thinking buying something on Maui.
Yeah, right at the Mahana, everything is oceanfront, so it's a great location. There's one that is perfect for the owner-occupant. It's Pohailani in Honokawai, and about the edge of Kahana, I guess, in West Maui. Unit number is 137. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, listed again at $675, and Natalie in our office has this listing. Just came on the market fairly recently, so call Natalie. Her number 808-268-5108. Natalie at 808-268-5108 regarding Pohailani 137, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It's great. Pohailani has a lot of owner occupants, and so this would be great for somebody that's living here.
We're quickly coming up to our sign-off time too, Roy. We've moved along, I'd say, pretty fast. So we have, here's another Elizabeth listing, which is at the Masters. 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, almost just under 1,300 square feet, $1,570,000, and really nicely done. So I think this one is, the seller already has found a replacement property, so they are looking to get it sold. So it'd be worth giving Elizabeth a call. Again, 808-276-6061.
Here's another great homeowner-occupied property, Ho'onanea in Lahaina. Unit number is 416. It's a 4th floor, 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath apartment. It's listed by Ray Chin, and Ray can be reached at 808-344-2677. Ho'onanea 416, 2-bedroom, 2.5 baths, huge apartment. It's over 1,200 square feet, and again, perfect for owner occupants. So someone living here, the maintenance fees per month are fairly reasonable at $516, and property taxes are $61 a month, which is great.
Okay, so let me just think now. What else is there that we want to kind of say? We're at the 2-minute warning, so we're gonna be back to Danny Couch pretty quick right now.
Okay. How about the Sunday brunch at the Ritz-Carlton?
The Sunday brunch at the Ritz-Carlton. Yes.
Easter,
The Easter Sunday brunch there is supposed to be spectacular, really amazing. So that's got to be way bigger than anything we've all done.
Oh, absolutely.
But it is great. The Sunday brunch, day in, day out, every Sunday at the Ritz-Carlton. Do it. It's absolutely the best fun. The help is great. The valet park, start with that. Pull in valet park and enjoy the rest of your day, and tons of food.
The waiters, waitresses are fantastic.
They are. They're the best.
They do have kama'aina. One thing about the brunch, it's pretty much to the couch afterwards for me.
Okay, we got Danny Couch back here. Yep. So listen to Danny Couch anytime you can. You can find him, DannyCouch.com. A special aloha from us.
Happy
Mahalo
music.
to everybody.
Aloha.
Happy Easter. Aloha.